Hello, I'm Gabe.
I'm Sarah.
And we're still playing Minecraft.
Yeah. So my plan was to go back to the Betweenlands and see if I can figure out the most resource-effective way to make the anti-corruption potion that you want.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I've got a little more mining to do. There were some ores that I didn't get to last time. Oh, and I don't have a pickaxe. That's probably why.
Elixir of Ripening is the one that we want. Okay. You know, since we're here, do we have the things needed to make a book?
Just a vanilla book?
Like a book and quill, so I could, like, take notes of what I'm doing in-game.
We need an ink sac, a feather, and a book.
I have an ink sac here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and there's feathers here, too.
Yeah,
okay,
feathers.
So that's actually pretty easy.
Okay,
do you see
and
a
there's
book?
leather there as well. I'm not sure where paper is. Yeah, there were some reeds, I think, planted down by the water.
Okay. Go get some reeds.
I have to remember to clean my bow when I get back to the Betweenlands. It is extremely corroded.
Oh dear. There's reeds.
Still have not spawned any slimes down here. This must not be a slime chunk. It seems like whenever I make my bases and make a big thing, there's always slimes. I guess I didn't choose the right place.
Hooray! Book, feather, ink sac, book and quill.
Yay.
Fantastic. And now, I can write the names of the aspects I need.
Ah.
For ripening. Ordinius. For time. And Dionysus. For intensity. Okay, and now I can look in my herblore book for other things. It'll remember the last thing you looked at.
Ah, okay.
Provided you don't remove it from your hotbar.
Gotcha.
But then, if you go like, what do I need in order to get Ordinius? Then there's no way to bookmark and go back to where you were.
Gotcha.
So I got tired of having to look up the same information over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay. So these things are in all kinds of stuff. I think maybe the actual easiest way to do this is to go to my chest of ground stuff and hover over it with the shift held down. Because the book can't display all of the things at the same time.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, I'm back in the Betweenlands. Let's go upstairs. Good, okay. So when lots of things have the aspects I need, the tricky part is that I don't know how to combine only the things I want it to do, you know? Like,
yeah.
And clearly I need to avoid Bayaris in anything so it doesn't corrupt.
Ah, yes.
There's values given to these things, like they have numbers that are beneath 1.
Okay.
So does that mean that, like, the most powerful aspects come out first? I don't know. It's a lot of BRs and things. So I think part of the challenge here might be,
Finding stuff that's not too corrupted to use?
or doing the extra step to separate out the elements so that you
gotcha.
can only use the things you want and not include the BRs. Ah, finally some Dionysus. That's the hard one to find. It's an ochre snail shell, which I have a lot of, so that's good. Okay, it looks like the things that I want are gonna be ground bladderwort flower and ground ochre snail shell. But that sticks me with an extra thing, and the extra thing is earth, which I don't need. So will that make a different potion? Is that something I can find out by looking in my book, I wonder? Oh.
Oh?
The Elixir of Decay is listed with the same recipe as the Elixir of Ripening.
Ah.
But the text does indicate that you need the vials in order for it to be the Elixir of Decay, and leaving it out will be the Elixir of Ripening.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, alright, so we're gonna try this. I don't see anything that has the elements we want plus earth. So hopefully it'll still be a valid recipe. And we'll find out. Get a bunch of water, because you gotta put a bunch of water in. Alright. Into the cauldron room. Whew, this is nervous-making. Now put my books down and pick up my weapons. Just in case. I'm gonna put my swamp water in. Give it a stir until it bubbles. There, I see it bubbles. And my things are in. And I keep stirring. Oh, got a bubbling noise. Oh, it's turning. Continue stirring.
Okay, I've cleared out another section of big room that ought to spawn slimes. We'll see if there are any slimes there next time I come back.
Oh, infusion time 0.
Oh no.
Where is it? Why does it say infusion time 0? I don't really understand. Because it definitely was in there for a time that was not 0. And it did change color immediately after I put it in. And then it wasn't doing anything as I was stirring, so I was like, well, I'll see if I can take it out.
So maybe you took it out too early?
I mean, maybe, but I did not take it out after 0 time.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it says 0. We're gonna...
It had not yet begun to infuse?
I guess, but then why did it change color? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the distillery, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so I think that my quarry is going to fill up with tweenstone pretty quick, and I'm going to want some way to get rid of it.
Okay.
So I think I want to make another transmutation table, maybe? Yeah, that's not too hard. Do I have obsidian around, though?
So while that's cooking, I'm gonna go out and see if I can get some more bladderwort flour, since I need that for this.
Okay, 2 lava cells, 2 water cells, obsidian. Yay! And now we can replicate it. Aha! 4 obsidian, 4 stone, and a philosopher's stone. Yes, transmutation table. Excellent.
Dumb crabs.
Okay, I think I'm coming to the Betweenlands. Check on my quarry. Okay, first I gotta clean up my bow. Everything else okay? Did you say you made some octane arrows? Oh, there's shock arrows in here. Angler tooth arrows.
Yeah. I think we found those in chests.
Yeah. I might be able to make anglertooth arrows, I'm not sure though. I don't see any regular old octane arrows though.
I'm hoping that the bladderwort flowers, after I harvest them, will grow back if I don't destroy the stalks.
Hmm.
Okay, I did in fact get some Deunias. That's good.
Cool.
And I'm out of vials. Before I can go any further, I will need more Dentrothyst.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Dentrothyst? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a little in the chest, but you know about that already, right?
Probably.
Okay. Yes, this is completely full of Betweenstone, but I'm starting to get some Simmerite. Okay, transmutation table. Yeah. Oh, and it remembers everything in my other transmutation table, so I probably didn't need to make a second one, but I was worried.
Okay, I've got 2 more vials.
Cool.
See if that's enough to get everything out of the thing. Yes, it is. Great, and I got more of the same things. Alright. That is working pretty okay.
Yay.
So, now I distill the other thing. Oh, you know what? It's probably that, because I had an extra element in there, it was an invalid infusion.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it wouldn't actually infuse.
It's raining. Okay, I stuck all the Betweenstone in here. There's still quite a bit of mud in some of these as well. So we'll cook up some more mud. So, time to see what we have got. Well, it's not exactly a gigantic haul. We have got 4 and a little more stacks of sulfur, 29 slimy bones, and 26 Simmerite.
Okay.
So are you doing okay for Dentrothyst, or are we going to need to go find some more?
I'm gonna need more eventually.
Oh, okay. There might still be some there, huh?
I mean, you'd have to go quite far down to find out.
Yeah, well, maybe I will do that. First I'm going back to the overworld. Does it try to sound like something breaking?
Yeah, that's me moving potions around.
Ah, okay.
Well, this is going reasonably well considering. So I'm just gonna do some straight ochre snail shell.
Okay. Let's see what you get.
And see if I can get a greater quantity of the things I want.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back in the brew dungeon. Put my weapons in my hotbar.
We have 5 different stone axes in this chest. Not sure how that happened. I'm going to combine them into more better stone axes. Okay, now we only have 3. Okay, maybe that's a bit better.
Do you hear a staticky noise right now?
But I'm not in the Betweenlands at the moment.
Or maybe I was standing too close to the fire.
Ah, maybe. There is, oh, there's a gecko trapped under the floor. There is lightning going on outside right now. I saw that as I was loading in.
Oh, I think that must be what I was hearing. Okay. Oh, it still says it infused for 0 time.
Oh, there are alien dudes in the fog again.
Uh-oh. Creepy!
Oh, hi, crab. It is raining really hard out. Harder than usual.
Okay.
All the ground is very, very wet. Alrighty. I'm back at the tree.
I'm gonna find out what happens when I put more plant material and less water. 1 bucket of swamp water in the infuser. We'll put 4 bladderworts in it. And then stir.
Very dark at the moment. Oh, stopped raining though. Ah, that's better.
So I think I was struck by lightning.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because I heard like a crackling sound and I didn't know where it was coming from. And then all of a sudden I lost like 5 hearts of health.
Yeah, that sounds like lightning.
Yeah.
So you should be able to see where lightning's about to strike, but I suppose it was like the roof above you.
Right, and also I'm staring intently at my infuser because I'm doing something dangerous. See, now this is doing what it was doing before, which is slowly darkening. Alright.
Yeah, I found some Dentrothyst.
Now my infusion of the bladderwort flower says it took a little over a minute and a half.
Okay.
That's more like what I would expect.
Okay.
And in the meantime, my alembic has finished distilling that first bucket.
Oh, and some more.
Okay, I definitely get a greater quantity of stuff when I do it without mixing the stuff first, so that's good to know.
Okay, cool.
I will try this bucket that I put a lot of flour into less water in and see if I get more aspect out of it.
Ah.
Because it's like a higher concentration or something.
Yeah.
I'm doing science! Is there something I could be doing to aid getting more Dentrothyst?
I don't know. Well, you could be chopping wood too. But if you have other things to do, then you should do those things.
Well... I mean, the trouble is that I have a few minutes between every time I can put something in the distiller.
Yeah, it's not really worth you coming here for just a minute or two.
Yeah. Like, I would have to, like, travel there, chop wood for 1 minute, and then come back.
Yeah,
You know,
I think what you could look at your map and see if you can find another one of these trees, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm now up to 16 shards of Dentrothyst.
How tall was it when you started?
I don't know, maybe 8 blocks? It wasn't very tall.
Okay, so it's like a stump?
Yeah, it's like a giant stump.
Okay. I think Dentrothyst grows in stumps, but also in regular weedwood trees.
Why?
Because I was trying to figure out how to use my distiller, and I read some things.
Oh, okay. So I guess the thing about stumps then is just that there's so much weedwood there.
Yeah.
There's a very good chance you'll find some, whereas in your average weedwood tree there won't be very much, there'll be like 1. I
don't see another stump.
Okay. Well, at some point we need to go adventuring again if we're going to find these cremains and things.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh?
Okay, when I do that, I guess I get an elixir of healing.
You do which?
When I just brew bladderwort flowers on their own.
Ah, okay.
So I need to brew them badly intentionally, I guess?
Oh, weird.
Let's try the same thing.
Does Elixir of Healing use up one of your vials?
Yes.
Ooh.
Alright. Back in the brew dungeon. And the bladderwort goes in.
Ooh, this is 2 Dentrothyst next to each other. I now have 28 shards.
Alright, it has turned green. Now I gotta overcook it. it is turned brown. Infusion time, almost 2 minutes. Okay. Almost a full bottle of hunger aspect.
Okay, cool. That's one you need?
It's not what I need, but it indicates that I'm getting
You're
more
doing it right.
stuff. Yeah, I'm doing it right.
Oh, have you checked the Aspectrus fruit yet to see what it's doing?
I have not. Alright, I now have an almost full vial of Dionysus, which is also one that I need. So.
Cool.
Cool. Let's put this bucket in here, and then I can go check on the Aspectus fruit. If I can remember what door it's out.
Okay, I'm up to 32, Dentrothyst. Whatever it is. Dentrothyst.
Dentrothyst, yeah. Did we plant it on something?
Yeah?
I don't see any plants out here.
Oh no. Did it die?
I don't know.
We planted it on a fence.
Yeah, there's fences here.
Oh no.
But there's no plant here.
I wonder if it got ripe and died or something.
Do we only have the one seed?
I think we planted all the seeds we had.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do more adventuring then. Okay, that brew is done. Let's see what I got. So I got about 0.5 Yeowen. And the bladderworts... Oh, the bladderworts contain 0.45. So I don't seem to get more by putting more plant matter in. And there's the Ordonias. Okay. Well, that's worth knowing.
Thought to check something. So one of the problems with Project E is the coal charcoal thing. Because since you can make charcoal from wood, charcoal can't have more EMC than wood. But usually you want coal to have more EMC than wood, but you can use charcoal instead of coal. So I was curious how they figured that out. Like in the old one, you could charcoal was like 4 times cheaper than coal, and so you could turn coal into charcoal and use it to run furnaces and use less EMC. Not sure quite why, but in this mod, packed charcoal has an EMC of 1, so it's really, really cheap to run on charcoal.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, so now I have the 3 elements that I need.
Cool.
I've got Ordonias, Deonias, and Yeowen.
Okay.
I have the least Yeowen.
Is that like the hardest one to get?
It's not the hardest to get. It's in a bunch of stuff. I think it just often comes mixed with things I don't want, so I was distilling it from something that doesn't have a great deal in it.
Gotcha.
That's what I was getting from the bladderwort flowers.
Hmm.
You get a lot more from ground mushrooms.
Ah.
Mushrooms are also pretty common, so maybe I'll do that next. So I guess now what I do is I throw the 3 aspects I want into the infuser.
Okay, how do you do that?
See, you just put the vials in, I think.
Oh, okay.
What I don't know is whether it consumes the vials. Ha ha ha.
Mmm.
Okay, back in the infuser dungeon. Oh, I'm nervous about this one. Alright. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Vial, vial, vial. Stirring. There's my brewing noise, that's a good sign.
Hey.
It's changing color like I would expect, that's a good sign.
Cool.
It seems to do the same color change every time, so that means I have some idea of when I'm getting close, which is nice.
Mm.
It goes dark, and then it gets richer and richer blue until finally it pops into a different color.
Okay.
Okay. I have now pulled my finished potion out of the thing. The potion is a lovely light blue color.
Okay.
And I once again have 4 green Dentrothyst vials, so I got the vials back. That's
cool.
nice. That means I have vials with which to clean out my, remove the things from my alembic.
Okay, I'm getting down to the bottom layer. I don't think I need to mine the very bottom layer, because I don't think there'll be any Dentrothyst under it. I think it'll be all stone. That's what I'm hoping, anyway. So I'm not going to bother with the very bottom layer.
Well, my Fergalaz is full. My hunger aspect is now full. We've got some more Dionysus, which is nice.
A little bit more. I'm now up to a stack and 16 more, and I also have 4 orange Dentrothyst. So how long before you'll know what your bright blue potion becomes in a file?
It's almost done in the alembic.
Okay, cool.
I'm waiting impatiently with my empty vial. Oh, there it's done.
Cool.
I got a potion! I got an Elixir of Ripening!
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.